Welcome to the stream. We are live. Going to switch off the music. Let's try it again. Switch off the music. It's definitely not voice controlled. Bam. Okay, so new track and a new build of Le Mans Ultimate. So the trick's gonna be is, am I going to race tonight or not? Because I've done maybe 5 laps of practice so far, just before the stream started, and I suck. So I'm going to try to do a lot more practice now and get ready. This track is completely different thing compared to Monza. It feels very different. I've had many spins and crashes in that 5 laps or so. And the game is also running very weird. It's like now I've clicked the back button and it's not working. It's not even capturing on OBS. So I have no idea what the hell is going on. I hope we get to actually have a stream tonight. And I'm trying my best not to L-tab out the game, but I think that's one of the problems with this thing. I'm gonna have to force quit and try again. Hopefully this is the last L-tab. Okay, I think I'm crashing the game deliberately now, and then hopefully I could play it again. So with ACC and iRacing, if I L-tab out the game, nothing happens. I don't have any issues. This is completely psycho. So I'll get in and I'll do my thing, and I'll try not to go anywhere. Just stay in game. So according to this, we have a race starting in just under 37 minutes time. I'm not sure if I'll join that race, but what I will do is join the practice. There's 16 minutes of practice left, almost 17. I'm going to jump in and try and do some consistent laps. That's it. Depending on how well I do, I shall decide if I'm going to race tonight or not. This track is not easy. Okay, we just about loaded. So I did the update, got the new content, everything, but the game runs like shit. Let's see. Let's see if it captures the game. Ah, there we go. Gonna go change my setup. Gonna set it to 60. 55 should work, I think. I have no idea. The last time I drove was in laps, and now it's in virtual energy. I still haven't learned how the hell that works. I'm guesstimating 11 laps should be enough for the race. I'm targeting 223s. That's a lap I did earlier, so I think I can get to 223s. If I can do that, I'll be happy for now. So yes, this is practice. I'm going to try and do a few laps and see how it goes. Track limits is a serious problem on this track, for me anyway. So Eau Rouge I thought could be flat out. So far it's not. And there's a couple other places where track limits is a serious issue. So my braking isn't a problem. In general, grip levels seem fine. I'm just struggling with, like I say, the track limits and just getting up to pace. I know the track. I've done many laps with this in single seaters, but GT3, nah. See, this corner, for one, that's a problem for me for track limits. This Fania chicane is fine, don't really have an issue here. Even this, I forgot the name of this corner, no problems. This one is a bastard because even if you turn in early, you're still like understeer off. This is tricky. You can take it flat, but not easy. Okay, let's start my first flying lap. So there's the new car, the Lexus. That was introduced today. Okay, let's see if I can survive this. Okay, first time going through there where I didn't get either proper track limits, warning, or penalty. As you can see, braking is awesome. That's so close to going off there. So that guy currently fastest set at 221. That's quick. If I can get anywhere near the 223s, I'll be fairly happy. I don't think so though. I think I'll probably get like a 225. Damn. The car was about to let go there. So I need a whole second to get into the 23s. And I lost half on that first corner alone. That's a cut. Don't delete, damn it! And this is what I mean, it absolute bastard. Need to brake a bit better into that corner. I'm inducing understeer, which I don't need. Okay, took it flat out. I pushed the limits with the braking, but it was worth a try. So it seems like I've got a lot of time that I can make up on the final corner. Just need to get the braking right. That's a bit better. Car is starting to feel better now. Messed that up. Come on. Don't understand why it understeers through there. Piece of shit. I got the braking a bit better there. Nah, understeer. Ah, messed that up. Terrible. I'm going faster each lap, but not enough. I need to find a full second, which I'm not. I'm just not finding it, and I don't know where to look besides that final corner. Ah, damn it. Just gonna use this lap for practice anyway, even though it's been deleted. So yes, this is the new build of LMU. It's got new content, the new track, new car, which is great. I'm using neither of them because the daily race that I'm in for this week doesn't have the new track, and I prefer the Ferrari for now. Actually, the track, unless I'm wrong, no, I think it has been deleted the time. Well, I found some time in that corner. No, don't delete it, damn it. Yep, it deleted. This was a practice session that I did not enjoy. So this is what I'm seeing. Let's see if I'm looking wrong, but according to what I can see, I'm only allowed to race the bronze races. I'm close to getting silver, but not close enough. This race, not this one, the one at Spa, which I was practicing for. Okay, why is it switching now to silver? What the hell? Still not used to these new menus. Okay. I don't know where the bronze races went. Because according to me, this race at 1940 was one I could enter in theory. And if I go to upcoming, it says it starts in 21 minutes, but it says it's silver. So what the hell? I thought that's the one I was practicing for. I'm very, very confused. So yes, this is what I was practicing for. I'm gonna go into a offline race and do a race stint and see what the car is like. I don't have a lot of pace, but it's fine. The aim is just to be consistent and finish. Let me get my 155 Ferrari out. I'm going to try and run this race a couple reasons to get some valuable practice in when it comes to consistency and to just check the fuel. I've got no idea what the hell's going on with the virtual energy shit. I mean, just this past week it was in laps. Hello. I'm good. Just not happy with whatever the hell is going on with the game. Yourself? Okay, let me just set this to 55. Maybe that's enough. So the game's running very unoptimized at the moment. It's super laggy. Getting low FPS. You can see it's completely frozen at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on. If it's really frozen, must I escape? Gonna go back in the garage and then start driving again. Maybe it'll wake up the game. There we go. Now we're waiting. There we go. Brakes, tires all cold, so I'll just try and hold station. I don't know why it's telling me to slow down. I'm crawling. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, we're going 3 wide, maybe 4. Damaged my splitter, but it's fine. I will hang on. This McLaren is all over me. Currently in P10. Let's see if I can hold on to it. I had to go for it. The gap was there. It's the Iron Dames car in front. So Sarah Bowie is back. The other lady got hurt, and Sarah's driving in the 24-hour this weekend. I'm happy for her. Whoa. Let's see if I can take this flat out. Nah, to give it a slight lift. I was tempted to go for a move on the Iron Dames, but I said, nah, too risky. I think that's the move. Whoa. Holy shit. Ooh, that was a Code Brown moment. It's probably because of the splitter. Just about caught up to this Porsche. I wonder if I should pull a move. Yes, I will. Track limits, damn it.
Time 2:26.67.
226 sucks. Yeah, I deserve that penalty. With the splitter broken, it's difficult. You slow boat Lexus. Oh no, Lexus. Okay, that's another lap done. So I was doing 1 or 224s in practice. I'm nowhere near that now. I need to nail Tom as quick as I can, because he's gonna slow me down. Super dive bomb, here we go. I didn't touch him at all. I'm happy with that. He's making a comeback. Okay, I'm going to try one more lap. So I put in 55% virtual energy and I'm halfway in the race. Whoa, that's a cut. And I've got 33% left, so 55 will do it. Okay, not going to do another lap. Since I've got my fuel number, I'm happy with the 55. I'm going to head back to the online mode. There's my bronze race starting in 7 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to do that. And then there's a gold one. There's a silver, silver, silver. So this is the part I'm confused about. I was under the impression this prototype race right there is one I can race in. I thought it was a bronze race, but it's not. I'm not sure. Should I race this one or not? It is so tempting. Holy crap, 475 drivers have entered. George Boothby. Oh, I know him. He's like super fast. I'm not sure should I race it or not. It is so tempting, but I don't think I've got enough practice in. I need to practice a bit more. Okay, leaderboard. Let's see. Yeah, I think if I do 23s in the race, I'd be fine. I don't think I can join any practice service. They're all just about full. I'm just gonna do one, maybe two flying laps, and I think that'll be it. So much for the practice. Okay, let me in. I'm happy. And it kicked me out. I think the servers are full. I can't think of another reason. There's literally 577 drivers that signed up. It's madness. So I'm still trying to figure out how the hell do I get to race the LMP2? Because I read that it's bronze and now it's showing silver, so I have no idea how the hell I'm going to get in there. And now it's back to bronze. Or did I miss something? Where's my orange champion? I haven't driven that thing in ages. What the hell? This game is crazy. I'm supposed to be at Portimao and it's showing the bar track map. And it kicked me out. So that's that. You know what? Maybe I should just join this stupid race and see what happens. Let me just click register, see if it lets me in. Hopefully I don't cock it up. Oh wait, I need to go back. I need to get my lucky Ferrari. Oh shit. Nah, I think I missed it. Damn it. Yeah, it's switching to that. Wait, I've registered. It says unregistered. Okay, cool. That means I can race. Just gonna wait for the 1 minute timer and then jump in. So I'm not gonna qualify. I don't think it's a good idea. I'll probably not survive that first corner. I was starting to improve with my survivability skills with Monza, but it's too early in the game for this track. I'll start at the back and just focus on doing some laps. I'll need to do 11 or some shit laps, and then I'll be done. The trick is not to spin and crash, and then I should be fine. Okay, 25 seconds, and then we should be able to join the event. Five-minute qualifying means I may scrape 2 flying laps if I did qualify, but I'm not. Come on, give me the join event button. So why aren't I getting the join event? shows I'm registered, but it doesn't let me in. No. This is not good. I don't know what the trick is. At this rate, I'm going to miss the race. Let me just quit online completely, go back to the main menu. It seems like Jadia is on in this race as well. He's a gold-rated driver. That's incredible. But I won't be able to join. I have no idea what the trick is. Unless if I join practice. I mean, that race is now, so that's not going to help. I'm going to quit the game. Either way, I don't worry too much if I'm misqualifying, etc. But this is now frustrating me to death. Oh yes, finally. Okay, we're in. Took a while. What is this? Is this qualifying practice? Oh yeah, it's practice. Unless, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm in P7 now, it means that's probably my in-game rank, which means I need to finish 7th or better. Okay, practice is almost over. I think, like I say, 55 will do it. Okay, practice is done. So I said I won't qualify, and that's the plan, just using this as a bit of a feeler. So I'm just doing a slow and steady out lap to get a good feel for the car. Not going to complete the lap, or maybe I can. I'll park it after this. Ooh, that's tight. Somehow I got away with it. Busy with qualifying. This is the first flying lap. I was planning not to qualify, but seems like I'm gonna do it anyway. Unlike Monza, where I thought I started to get a decent feel for the track, I'm not getting it here. The only thing is, at least I'm not crashing. I was so sure about not qualifying that I put in race fuel, thinking I'll just do a warm-up lap and park the car. But now I'm actually doing a qualifying lap. Tried to trail brake into that corner. This should be a 224 or something.
Time 2:24.
Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so I'm on my last lap. The time is up. Thanks. You can join me on Discord if you want. This track is hard. Maybe if I nail this braking zone. Nah.
Time 2:24.22.
Well, despite that shitty time, I'm still P5.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I think that's enough. I'm gonna just add a bit more to be safe. Okay, 7 minutes is cool. I'll be well into the race then. Now the trick is going to be surviving this. Oof. See, the few loads are different. One guy's got 55, which is what I had, but I chickened out and made it 60. One in front is 58. One is on 48. I don't know if that's enough. Maybe he'll scrape it. And then the leader is on 100. I think he just
Formation
don't give a
lap
shit.
started.
Why slow down? Now catch up. Why? It's going to tell me to slow down just now again. I'm so scared this thing will give me a penalty just for like looking at the game. Okay, it's about to start.
Green flag, green flag.
No bumping, no bumping. Now I need to take Eau Rouge as fast as I can with cold tires, so I don't get dive bomb up the hill. Yeah, they're all struggling with cold tires. You can have the place, thank you. I will not fight you. I can feel that McLaren. Whoa! Wasn't trying to do that. And that McLaren's gone. That was a lot of gravel and crap under the car. I survived that first part. I bumped someone, but it wasn't intentional. He damaged my rear wing as well. So Marie, my race engineer, said I must not damage my front splitter, which I didn't do, but I did break the back wing, which is fine because she never told me not to break it. So the leaders have cleared off. I'm not sure this guy in the BMW how he survived that. That was incredible car control. Well, I'm better than him under braking, for what it's worth. So the guy behind me in the Lexus, there's a bit of a gap, which is fine. But he's starting to catch up again. There shouldn't be a track limits there if there's gravel. Whoa! So, whoa, the Lexus is gone. So, it seems like I am better than the BMW under braking. I'm gonna give it my best shot to nail him. Gonna get nailed for that, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't think he was gonna back off there. He's got a drive-through, shit. I didn't see that. Wonder if he got it for cutting that corner. So this Lexus, I'm gonna try to nail him. Despite my best efforts, this Lexus is not exactly slow.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for not damaging your front splitter, but I did not mean go and damage your rear wing.
Well, as a driver, if you don't specify, it means it's open.
Is it now?
Okay, so while you were gone, I got a free position because the BMW that I was chasing decided to cut a corner quite bad and got a drive-through. So he's serving his drive-through now.
Yeah, so
So now I'm chasing a Lexus. So he's in P4. Whoa, who's this? Okay, so I'm now chasing a podium.
oh nice.
So P2, 3 and 4 are close together, but P1 he's just left the building.
Are you sure it was P1?
No, I'm saying the guy who's currently in P1, when I say left the building, I mean he's so far in front we don't even know where he is.
He's probably lapping others already.
Yeah, he's got so much of speed and confidence. The rest of us put in about, say, 50-60% fuel. He just topped it up to 100 and went and kicked our ass anyway. So, in practice earlier on, I thought I wasn't going to race. Because I had like zero confidence. It started to improve, and then I thought, nah, I don't qualify, and then I just went and qualified anyway, and now we're in the race.
Yeah, you didn't have a bad quali, I was watching.
Considering I just started with this track, and if you saw what my early practice was, I mean, it was really bad.
It wasn't that bad.
You didn't see that practice, trust me. It was when, before the stream started, about half an hour before the stream, I was practicing.
Okay, cool. So you've got about 10 minutes left, a little bit less than 10 minutes left.
Yep. Starting to make a little bit of time on the Lexus.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Nothing special though.
You're fractionally faster than him, but not much. But I am sure you can put him under pressure.
I'll try. Because maybe I can
Don't cry.
force a mistake out of him. But yeah, I will try not to crash. I've gained a little bit again. So with 8 minutes and a few seconds left, hopefully I can hold on to my P4.
Yeah, that is if you don't drive like a schmuck.
Never.
Lap 2:24.26.
Okay, you're 0.5 faster than the guy in front of you.
He had a good run through there. That Eau Rouge section is very difficult.
Seems like he's losing a little bit of pace, so if you just keep going the way you are, just you'll catch him.
Seems like he's struggling under braking. Because that corner that I brake perfectly fine, he lost half a second.
He has a little bit of skidding as well. But he does nail you on straight line speeds.
It seems like it. Now you can see it's starting to open up the gap again.
Yeah. Don't focus on that right now, just focus on having the clean drive and setting good speeds, because he's not holding you up at all.
You're right. I'm only holding myself up at the moment.
That time was a 2:25.30.
Maybe I can get a better run through here now. Woo! Almost a Code Brown moment there.
Just relax. We'll get it.
Oh, yellow flags. Someone's off.
I'm sure it's someone behind you.
I also think so. Can't be that lucky.
Well, once before you were that lucky, so you'll be fine.
My first
You
ever
can-
race. Sorry, my first ever race win in iRacing in F1 was like that. I was in P2 minding my own business. Next moment, leader crashes, I win. Three minutes to go.
Time 2:24.58.
This is in theory your second last lap.
Thank you. So, this is a whole new build of Lemur Ultimate. It's got a new track and a new car and some other shit. But what I've noticed is the game is super laggy in the menus. I'm not sure why. And also the other menus for the races is laggy and buggy. So one of the races will say it's a silver race when it's in reality it's bronze. Whoa, there's some lag.
That was big.
Yellow flag. Okay, we've got just over a minute left. It means I'll have one more lap, and then that's that.
What happened to the race leader? He just vanished.
What? Am I in P3?
Yes.
Yeah, I told you I can't be that lucky. Maybe that was what that yellow flag was earlier. So that's the leader that I'm seeing there in front now, the new leader.
Yes, that is. You are totally correct.
I took it extra slow through there.
Yeah, this is your last lap. Just bring it in between the lines, eh?
Yes. Can't afford to do something stupid. It's not like I haven't done that, so. Well, I pushed that Lexus a bit. Made him work for it.
Yeah, you can't say he didn't earn it.
I mean, the next guy is 26 seconds behind me. So the only race I had was this Lexus.
I would love to see what the end result of this is gonna be.
So unfortunately, I had one fender bender. There was a McLaren that was side by side with me. I left room. I couldn't really go any further. And then we bumped. I'm not sure if I bumped him, meaning I turned into him, or he turned into me. But either way, he was off. And that's how I damaged the rear wing. If I had to guess, he turned into me since my rear wing is damaged, but it's hard to say. I can't check the replay because I disabled it so the game don't crash.
Well, maybe now that new updates were installed, you can maybe
Try to.
re-enable.
Yeah, might be worth a shot. And that is probably one of the luckiest podiums I've ever had.
Well done.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
very great.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. If you told me I'd be streaming, I would have said no. Then if you told me you'd be racing, I would have said hell no. And now not only did those things, but finished P3. I'll take it. Thank you very much.
That was a good race.
It was.
Let it be the
Yeah, you came for the good bits. I'm glad you did get to see me doing the bad bits earlier on. So
I was keeping half an. I was very tempted to send you a message.
when I was practicing before the stream started, I tried to take Eau Rouge flat out, completely cocked it up. Okay, so that's okay. Now I think I know how to do this. I mean, I've taken that corner thousands of times over the years. I should know how. And I spun off completely. And I had 2 or 3 big spins there. Wasn't sure why, because as you go through the bottom piece and start to get close to the crest, the back gets loose and then it's just cheers. It took me a while to figure out what's a good way to get through there consistently. It may not be the fastest way, but it worked.
Yeah, I think we can totally test on it a bit later as well. I think I have an idea or two.
Okay. We were just waiting for the other people to cross the line and then we should get results. So earlier when I was lying in the bed, warm and cozy, I did not want to come down. But thanks to my lactose intolerance, I was forced to come down, which was a good thing. Hey, there it's there, finished third. Whoa, look at that, 30%.
Oh, what a jump.
Look at that. I mean, that's close to going silver. Unless I'm misreading, if I have one decent race, my road to silver will be ending. That's the good news. The bad news is I don't want to do that now.
No, I think you can do that on Thursday. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking I can do that on Thursday. But before we do that, I just want to go and check my profile. Where is that? Ah, there we go. Okay, so my profile there's 4 podiums. That looks impressive. 21 races,
does.
4 podiums, 6 top 5 finishes, 2 DNFs. The one was a disconnect, so out of my control. The first DNF was bad. You didn't see that? I was going into, I think, Indianapolis at the Le Mans track in the LMP2, and as I was mid corner, the back stepped out, tried to catch it, and I plowed straight into the wall. And then that was it. It was so badly damaged. I mean, you see me have some proper fender benders, but this was a massive, massive hit. The car was a write-off. Then that was it. I had to quit. So this isn't too
that
bad.
would do.
Yeah, that would do it. So 220 laps later, 2 pole positions. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
To think that most of these races was GT3 and I said I'm useless as a GT3 driver. Oh, I'll take that. So I just want to show you this. You go to daily races, okay? Wait. Let me get out of there first. This is all in the profile. So this track here, now it's showing bronze. This is the Portimao track. It is very technical, lots and lots of elevation. And there's one area, this happened there, is it? No, there. Yeah, I think it's that one. That's a complete bastard. It's totally blind and very difficult to take. So that was the other bronze option I had. And then if you go to upcoming, now this is the confusing part. This one now is saying silver, which makes no sense. I thought it would be bronze, but anyway, because I could swear I just did one now. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or I'm misreading something. It's hard to say. So before I end the stream, maybe I should quickly show you this track.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Do you want to learn the corner names?
Sure, why not?
Good, look it up because I don't know them.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Because this is one of those tracks. I think it's got proper corner names, but F1 has raced here once, maybe twice. I'm not sure, but I don't know the names. I'll probably learn it. It's a really cool track, though. I mean, that first section, especially, is spectacular. That'll do for fuel. So, first time in good few weeks driving LMP2. This is going to be fun. Oh, this feels weird.
Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce some of these names.
Yeah.
So corner 1 is Primera, from what I know. Corner 2 doesn't have one. Then you go through Lagos, go to Tour VIP, right down to Samsung, go to Craig Jones, up to Portimao, right down around the bend Just disagree. No, I'm not gonna try. Yeah. Quite a good track.
So what you're saying is, by the next stream, you'll have this track names memorized. For the corner names.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, this is what I'm not used to. With the GT3s, I could stand on the brake pedal and nothing happens. With this thing, you lock up quite quickly. Whoa.
This is quite a nice track.
So the F1 cars take that last section, that long right-hander, absolutely flat out. Then they come down here at about 330 plus k's an hour. Whoa, what the hell was that? That was a super freeze glitch.
Yeah, that was a nice.
So I'm struggling with the brakes.
You just have to get used to them again.
This thing is very sensitive. So those three Porsches you saw go past. See this one here and the next one. They're not Porsches.
Oh, they're not.
No, no, no. This is the stupid part about this game. If I go back in the pits and come out again, then I'll see what those cars really are. They call that like a placeholder or a dummy car. So those are actually LMP2s.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Quite an interesting track.
So this elevation is, I like it. Makes it really interesting, but it's like the brake balance is too far rearward. I've got an idea. I want to try this and then I think call it a day. You know how brake bias works.
Yeah, so somewhat.
Okay, so F1 cars have brake bias, but they got brake migration and brake magic and I don't know what other horseshit, because it's got to do with the engine braking and the electric motors and all that other crap. This is more straightforward. So if I go to wheels and brakes and I'll go look for the brake bias, wherever it may be, pedal force, I'll leave it there. So it says 51 front. So I'm gonna make it to about 55 front. It's probably a bit too much, but the advantage of it is you have more brake force at the front, which can induce a little bit of understeer, under braking on turning. But it's now what? Okay, good. It let me in. You see what I mean by the freezes? I clicked, drive quite a while back, and it finally woke up.
Yeah. No, I saw.
So if you hit the brake pedal, your load transfers to the front, so you want your brake force at the front. But the problem is that brake bias was so far backwards that even when I did that, it still locked the rears.
Let's see how this works.
Maybe on Thursday's stream I might actually race LMP2.
You think so?
Okay, you see he's spinning. I locked up a little bit, but I didn't spin.
I see.
cars parked everywhere.
Yeah, why don't we do a race on Thursday? This should be an interesting
Yep.
race.
Oh, got a bit of vibration in the wheel because I locked the fronts and flat spotted the whole rig is vibrating. I locked up a little bit, but no spin. Okay, so the brake bias did fix the rear lockup. It introduced a bit more front lockup, but I can try and deal with that. I need to map the
Yeah.
brake bias to the steering wheel, then I can adjust it on the fly.
True. Also, your times are not. I know it keeps on getting deleted because of your track limits the whole time, but it's not bad. Here and there, teeny tiny tweaks. but not
Man,
bad.
the lockups are bad. I'm struggling with the lockups. Okay, I'm going to try to do a clean lap without too many lockups and see how it goes.
Lap time was a 1:45.33.
You sure you can do it with the flat spot?
Okay, I'm going to have to park the car. Didn't want to, but moving the bias forward was bad news in terms of lockup. So I've got a plan,
Mm-hmm.
cunning plan.
Tell me.
I'm going to map the brake bias, not brake migration. Okay, I've clicked start driving. Okay, it took about 3 seconds, not bad.
Yeah, the game is starting to wake up.
Okay, I've set it to 52.5 or 0.8. It was 51 with the rear lockup, so let's test it. Feels a bit better. A lot better. Well,
Does it now?
sorry that guy hit me from the rear, broke the back wing a bit. I'm just gonna check if I can change the tires. Because those old front tires that I had the flat spots on were back on the car. I need to put fresh ones on.
I naturally assumed you would change them.
I assumed the game would do it for me. Obviously, I assumed wrong. iRacing does it. It automatically puts fresh tires on. But this thing, because they put a limit on your tires, whether it's unlimited or not, they just assume you're gonna do the tire change yourself. Okay, let's just check. So I said 52.8. That felt good. Let's do it again. Okay. All right, so we got the brake bias adjusted. Hopefully we won't have too many lockups. Then I can get some, maybe a couple of laps in, see what it's like.
Yeah, do one bank lap, see how the car feels, and then you do a nice push lap.
Whoa, there's a guy just parked in the road.
I guess they park them everywhere these days.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now to see if my brake bias trick works. Ah, typical.
Wow. Did he give you any feedback?
The brake bias trick works.
That's good.
It definitely works. I could feel it. I got a bit of a inside tire lockup because it was being unloaded. But beside that, it felt a lot better. So I must remember 52.8 next time we do a run. I call it a lockup.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, the experts, they got a better term for it. They call it under rotation. Have you ever heard such a bullshit term before?
Sadly, I have.
So yeah, basically I've heard David Coulthard use it in a couple of the F1 race engineer types. If you lock up an inside wheel, they say, oh, he under-rotated that wheel into the corner. Yes. I'm just waiting to quit. And then I think that's it. I'm going to call it today. I don't think it was too bad, considering. Had a little practice, jump into a race that just fell onto the podium. I don't think there's a better way to say it.
No, I think it was a fantastic race. You did well.
Yeah, I didn't make mistakes. I think that's what helped. The other guys somewhere messed up, and that's what cost them. But basically, I was like wandering in the pit lane, and I tripped and fell on the podium. That's basically how it worked. So anyway, I'm going to say bye, and thank you for watching, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye.
Okay. Stream down.
No, we can still talk while the stream ends.
Mm-hmm. That was a great race.
It was.
Not gonna lie.
I expected after the practice for it to suck, but I think I was just fortunate that I've managed to hit my breaking points in practice towards the end and finally got some level of consistency. There was no pace, I'm not going to lie about that, but it was good enough.